everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? Well, I'm doing okay. And guess who decided to make an appearance but Jonah Sirwella? And of course, Miss Lilybell. But Jonah there. He was out a lot last night and now he just wants to cuddle up and stay where it's warm and that. So anyways, as you can see, I'm working on Autumn Lady, and I'm going to continue working here. So I've got a little bit here and then do up here. I didn't do as much stitching last night as I wanted to. I don't know, for some reason I went uptown and picked up some groceries. I bought 2 bags of flour. I think I said this yesterday. Didn't I? I think I did. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, I bought 2 big bags, 10-kilo bags of flour. And now it's the time to get it. They were only $7.99, so like, yes, please. And I was talking to another lady there, and she was buying 2 bags, and you're only limited to 2. So, but I already have 4 here, so it's okay. So then I picked up a few other things. They had bagels on sale and Cool Whip and I made a raspberry Cool Whip pie there this morning, or squares, or whatever you want to call it. You can make it into a pie. You can make it into a, long. I did. I made it into a big pan. Ouch. And so yeah. So that's done. I thought, well, Juliet and John are stopping in, and they're going to put up my curtain rods, which is good. And I can put up some curtains. Yeah. So I didn't do too much of anything else yesterday. I just came home and I waited for the lady to pick up the dog food. I had bought, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I bought a big bag of pedigree dog food. And before I even opened it, the vet there, when I took Lilybell up there, put her on a different diet. So now she's on, instead of anything to do with cornmeal, she's on now chicken with oatmeal. I'm still not sure if oatmeal is the right thing, but just gonna try it for now and see how she does. And ideally it should be like chicken with rice or something, right? But I couldn't get it here. So as long as it doesn't have cornmeal, because that's a known allergen for dogs and cats. Like for long-eared fur babies like Lilybell, it causes yeast or promotes yeast in their ears. And I mean, my babies have been on pedigree from day 1. But the thing is, right now, I guess it is that she can't tolerate it. So, okay, time for something else. If it makes her feel better, I'm all for it. So, but otherwise, yeah, so not much else happened. I did do a bit of stitching, but not as much as I would have liked. And I haven't washed the floors yet. I'd like to, but that's going to be scrapped for today because I've been up since before 5. Lilybell decided it was a good time to get up. And I could have gone back to bed, and I thought, no, I'm not going to go back to bed. That was my own fault. So anyways, I got the dishes done, or almost done. And this afternoon, I'm going to, we have Stations of the Cross at 1. That only lasts about a half an hour. And then and then afterwards, Juliet and John are coming. So, but I was outside yesterday because it was so beautiful out. Today should be even better because it's a clear sky and bright blue and sunny and everything. And it's supposed to get up to, I think, 4 degrees today, and then it's supposed to be 6 for the next few days. So, yes, bring on the melting. It's the first time in a long time that I didn't need to plug Susie in, like her block heater. I still had the trickle charger plugged in, but not the block heater. So, yeah. So otherwise, nothing much else. It's just, I was trying to find something to watch yesterday and just really couldn't find anything. I was watching, what is it? There's a guy, and he was making documentaries, like short form documentaries, okay, 20-30 minutes. Sometimes they go up to an hour, and he mainly focuses on drug abuse, homelessness. He interviews these people. Then there was about incest survivors and sexual abuse survivors. And then the one I found really fascinating, because I didn't know anything about them, was the Whitakers of Alabama, Arkansas, something like that. I can't remember. I don't think it's Kentucky, but I think it's down there. And they are family members who it believes were, they said it's the most inbred family in the United States. So, started out father marrying sister and having children, and then the father having kids with his daughters, and then the daughters having sex with their brothers, and they don't know the exact lineage, but oh dear, it's sad to watch. It is so sad to watch the effects of what these men do to women and children. It's beyond my understanding. Like, I'm sorry, but some men are so hung up on what's between their legs and not what's between their ears. And that's all that they can focus on. That's it. Like they're sex-raged animals. And it's pathetic. And as many of you may know, I am a childhood sex abuse survivor myself. I'm an incest survivor. So I come from first-hand knowledge. And it's not pleasant. It's not. So my heart broke for these women. You know, and how it continues on down the line. And there was this one woman, and she, well, to kind of go off, well, she was probably abused as a teenager for sure. But she was on meth and cocaine and all that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. You can just tell how it damaged her brain. It's just so, it's so sad. It's so, so very sad. So if you want to watch any of them, it's called Soft White Underbelly. Yeah. So, you know, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know. And some of the stuff that was spoken about, oh, hits so close to home. It hits so close to home. So, enough of that. So, otherwise, I'm trying to think of the questions that were asked either yesterday or today. And I had 2 new subscribers, so thank you, ladies. Yes, I'm gonna back up to 321. Yes. So welcome aboard, ladies. And thank you so very much for coming and finding me and watching me stitch and listening to me jabber on. I'm trying to remember. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I have to write stuff like this down. I thought I was going to remember, but I just, yeah, you know me. My memory is about as closed as a sieve. You know, everything leaks out. So, but I know you asked me questions and I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, I just started watching this show here on Netflix, and it's called Young Wallander. And it also goes under Killer's Shadow. So when he personally witnesses a bizarre murder, rookie cop Kurt Wallander gets tapped to help investigate his investigate in this origin story of the popular character. So, I don't know. Is he a popular character? And it goes under TV mysteries and crime TV shows. Sorry, I'm having trouble when I'm tired. Things just don't work right. My mouth does not want to work right. So, but yeah. Oh my, it was so nice to get out yesterday, and the roads were nice and bare and dry, and it was just nice. I grabbed a lighter jacket. I was there and I was going to put on my winter coat, and I opened up the door and I thought, I'm not putting on my winter coat. It's too nice outside. So then I had to scrounge around looking for one of my flannel coats. So I got that out, and it was perfect. Now I have to go and look for my running shoes. Excuse me. Because it's too wet and mushy out there, and my boots can't handle it. So I have to, I don't have any in-between boots, like duck boots or something. So I don't have that. So I need something that's a little bit more waterproof. Not that running shoes are waterproof. I'm just saying it's better than my boots, which they're great for in winter time, but they're not good. They're not good when it's slushy weather. Nope, because everything just seeps in. So, I have some other boots. They're only little ankle boots. And, but the only thing is that there's a leak somewhere in them. So I have to get some weather what is it? Caulking. The clear caulking. And put it in there to help seal it. So I might do that. So, gosh, come on. Yeah. So what else is everybody doing? You all,
No idea on the victim. His face was destroyed beyond all recognition.
Just a second.
He put his hand down.
There. Had to turn it down. So yeah. So tell me what you're all stitching. It does not matter if you're stitching printed, counted, if you're doing diamond painting, if you are reading, if you are knitting, crocheting. It doesn't matter. It's all crafting, right? So I used to knit. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of us in my generation. Well, even some of you younger ladies would knit and crochet. I can't do it anymore because my hands and wrists won't take it. So, well, there was one new lady, and she said that she has to go for a hip replacement. And this is exactly what I meant was. I don't know if you remember way back when, but most of you know that I worked at a long-term care facility. And it was, I don't think I would ever get a hip replacement. I don't know. I'd be really hard pressed to get one because of what can happen. And if you have osteoporosis like this lady, and you get a knee replacement or a hip replacement or something, that the potential for the bone breaking is much, much greater. And so anyways, that's what happened to her. And then she had one or several of her screws there had failed. And so they went and they redid it. Something like that. I'm sorry if I've got it wrong, but yeah. So now she's waiting. Now she's waiting on a new hip replacement. I think that's what it is. And new screws. But yeah. Like having screws coming loose. Oh my gosh. This is a foreign body within your body. And your natural immunity will try and rid itself of this because it's not, it's foreign to your body, right? So yeah, that's tough. But I hope it is that when you do get your hip replacement done again, that you will sit down and you will do some stitching. So, and like I said, it doesn't matter. You can do printed, you can do counted. You can do whatever you want. You know, you can do the pillowcases and the tablecloths and stuff like that. Been there, done that. Did it all. My mother was really good. She made pillowcases and that. It was, at that time, it was very difficult to find these tablecloths. But there was a company in Germany that was making them. So, yeah. So, but that's about it. Nothing much else is happening. Oh, do I feel like I want to lay down? So I may go and lay down. I think I may do that after this video. I think I may do that. Just lay down for half an hour or so. I'm tired. Jackie up in Edmonton. JJ, oh my gosh. You're baking. She made like 15 dozen cookies yesterday. And she's 84. She's almost 85 years old. You know, and she just goes and goes and goes, just like the Energizer Bunny. Never runs out of energy until all of a sudden she does. And then that's it. So, well done on the cookies there. So, I'd like to be able to bake some cookies, but I keep saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And nope. No. And I can't do it. There's no way I can do it when I'm this tired. When I'm this exhausted. So after this, I'm gonna go and lay down. So I saw that our gas prices had come down a little bit here, over there at the Havakeen. And maybe tomorrow I'll get gas if it's still down. just to top off my tank. It's, it went from $1.76, I think, and now it's back down to $1.65, something like that. Starting to slowly come down a bit. So I don't know how they work that, because the oil's still in the ground and yet they've increased the cost to us. And who knows, by the time that they pump that oil out, you know, the price per barrel may have dropped down to, I don't know, under $100 or something. So, but yeah. So otherwise, that's it. If you're interested in this kit or the others that are like it, and they have many, 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 many others. So if this isn't your thing, then you can find something else. You can go to vipcrosstitch.com, and if you buy 4, you get the 5th one for free. And you get free shipping over $69, so basically $70 for that's Canadian price. Okay, so what I'm quoting you is Canadian prices. Okay, and so anyways, and then you can use the discount code of Interlake 05, and you will get another 5% off. So it's a win situation. It's a win-win-win-win-win situation. How could you not do it? Now, I know that from China right now, they have temporarily halted shipping from there. Because everything shut down because of an outbreak of COVID. So they're waiting for it to run through, keeping everybody at home. And then once this is over with, probably in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, then they'll be back up to taking orders and doing everything. So don't be surprised if you don't get a date for shipping or anything, or you don't know, you know, the arrival date approximately and that. So don't worry. Do not worry. Okay, it's just because of what's going on over there. So, but oh dear, excuse me. But this is what's happening with COVID. It's now in the population. It'll never go away. It'll always be part of our genetic makeup now. And yeah, like it's something we have to learn to live with. Right? So, and occasionally there will be flare-ups. And there will be flare-ups. Guaranteed there will be flare-ups. And then it'll seem like, oh boy, we're right back to 2020. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just, you know, if you want to wear a mask, go ahead and wear a mask. Like our mask mandate lifted on Tuesday. So it was wonderful to go to the store and not have to wear a mask. But there was a lot of people who wore, but there was me and another lady, and we didn't wear ours. So, but that's okay. That's okay. So, but yeah, so I hope you're all doing okay. What are your plans for the weekend? What are your plans for the weekend? It's supposed to be absolutely beautiful here. So I'm looking forward to it when I can start to sit outside and do some stitching. And I can listen to an audiobook, or I can listen to my radio, whatever, you know. Or I can take a nap like I'm going to do. I am just absolutely, just had enough. The day, oh my gosh, the day has barely started. You can tell I don't really slur my words, but I'm tripping over my words. And I'm not making a whole lot of sense. And that's only because I'm tired. It seems my memory and everything else kind of gets knocked for a loop. So, but yeah. So, I guess Jonah and Lilybell will be laying here. And Jonah's happy to have a nice warm bed there and sleeping beside Lilybell. He loves his Lilybell. He loves his Lilybell. Sorry, Jonah. Sorry. Yeah. So, but yeah. So anybody reading a good book lately? Watched a good TV series lately, or a movie, or something? Anything? I'm still listening to my audiobook called Help for the Haunted. It's actually a really good book, and I really think it must be loosely based on Ed and Lorraine Warren, the demonologists. They were primarily featured, well, Lorraine was, on Paranormal State with Ryan Buell. He had cancer. I don't know what his state is. He came out as gay, though. I know that. Not like whatever. You know, I don't know why that matters, but oh yeah, you read that. You know, like it's really important. It's like if I said, oh, gee, I came out as heterosexual. You know, like, does anybody really care? No. I may be celibate, but I am heterosexual. So, there you go. Can I get an applause? Like, really, is it anybody's business? Just go on with your life. And it's just like this Juicy Smollett case. And like, oh my gosh, he is one mixed up guy, totally mixed up. You know, instead of furthering the cause for, I don't go for black equalness because I think you're already equal. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care what nationality, what creed you are, what color you are, nothing. I couldn't care less. Because you know what? We all bleed the same. We shouldn't be measured by our skin color. We should be measured by the soul that lies within. So, but yeah, so he was released. But yeah, he's not out of jail yet. He's still, this is on an appeal. So he still has his 144 days left to do. He should have gotten a lot more for what it cost the city of Chicago. But yeah, how he ever thought this would fly, I don't know. But he's totally blacklisted on acting sites and everything. Like, he did it to himself, as far as I'm concerned. He absolutely did it to himself. You know, you have to be pretty crazy to think of a scheme like this. You know, like, oh my gosh. He was earning $2 million a year. So, say he got $1 million a year after he paid his agent and whatever else, and all his fees that he had to. Just say that's a heck of a lot of money. You know, considering, you know, most of us live just above the poverty line or at the poverty line. You know, like, yeah, it just doesn't make much sense. You know, and he wanted to be noticed, and so somebody was saying today that that he's acting up because he wants to keep his name in the headlines. He's narcissistic. Yeah, absolutely narcissistic. You know, it's always about me, 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 me. You know, when you can take yourself out of you and putting it onto someone else, and I mean like totally putting it on someone else. You know, like being empathetic, sympathetic, understanding. You know, then that's really, you know, where you have someone else's, you know, thoughts and feelings at heart instead of always yourself. Because if you're always talking about yourself and about your issues, you know, oh, I can't pay for this. Oh, I can't do this. And I can't do that. Well, you know what? Before the word cannot, there's can. You just choose not to. You just choose not to. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, running a marathon if you've had a heart bypass, though many people do, you know, or whatever. You can start out small. You can do it where you read or, you know, whatever. But by taking the focus off yourself. And I know this because my father was narcissistic. And I, to a lesser degree, but still, I was narcissistic for many years of my life until I decided to make a change. And I decided that it's not about me, but it's about everybody else. It's not about what people could do for me, it's what I can do for them. You know, it's when we become in service to others that we grow ourselves. So, well, enough of that. So, okay, so I got this part done. So now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to work on this part. And then I have this and this here to do. And then a little bit down on some of these here. Which one is it? These ones. These ones. Because I have around here to do. So I'm hoping to get that done today. All right, peeps. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm going to go lay down. So, anyways, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes. And Jonah, look at that face down there. Look at that face. Eh? 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 Jonah. And there's Lilybell. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. I guess I will talk to you tomorrow. And like I said, if you like my channel, thumbs up. You know, click that like button. Click that subscription button and the bell. And share my channel with others. You know, it's the joy in giving and sharing and all that. That's one of the reasons why I like doing this. You know, because it's a way to share my love of stitching with others. So, anyways, I hope to see you tomorrow, and I pray that this doesn't take too long to upload. It might tomorrow, though, because tomorrow's Saturday. So, it might not load till Sunday. So, just a heads up. All right, peeps. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Toodaloodles, everybody.